This one right here hurts because I think it's the second ball game that we played, that we had a chance to win here at home, that we just didn't finish, ball games and play the way we need to play in order to have success there at the end. But obviously, when you say this, it always sounds bad, but I don't want to take any credit away from LSU. But the fact is that we beat ourselves, in that game, and that's the thing that's most disappointing, is our guys continue to play hard and do some things that we want them to do on the defensive end. But when you turn the basketball over and you don't make free throws, you're not giving yourself a chance to win. So we've got to find a way to lift our guys' spirits back up. 2 close ball games here at home that you lose, that you had a chance to win. But the most important thing is get our guys back and get them playing hard.
Rick, Gavin was pretty frank about that last time out. He said, Coach told us to stop the basketball and stop Hickey, and we didn't listen. Is that more or less how you saw that go down?
Well, I don't know if they didn't listen. I think more so than anything that Raquez is supposed to be the shadow guy to kind of keep him from getting loose, and Trevante is supposed to be in front of him, and I think they got kind of crossways when he crossed the court. And Hickey's a good player and made 2 plays at the end that won the ball game for him. So, you always second-guess yourself whether you want to call a timeout or not in that situation, because if you call a timeout, everybody questions like you're giving LSU a chance to set it up. But when we made that basket, our defensive transition was nowhere to be found. So they would have got a shot at the rim. There's no question about that. Our guys were celebrating and trying to find their men. So I thought it was best for us to call a timeout. And when I called a timeout, thought I was pretty clear about what we needed to do, but obviously that's not the case.
The free throws there late, I guess by my count, was missed 10 of the last 13, and how much of a factor? Obviously played quite a bit in it.
It was the factor.
Yeah.
We missed 8 straight down the stretch, so yeah, it was the factor.
The guys just getting tired in the legs? Was the pressure getting to them? Any idea what you think it is?
If I can answer that, then I'll be a free throw coach and not coach at all. I just go around the nation solving those problems. So I can't answer that for you.
In the last 2 games, really a strong defensive first half, and second half, obviously, the other team finds something. I don't know if there's a common theme there of what's going wrong.
Well, I think the common theme is the fact that they start pressuring us, whether it be like in a man-to-man in the half court or some sort of a press, and we don't handle it very well, When teams are down, they're going to do 4 things. They're going to pressure you more on the defensive end, and on the offensive end, they're going to set more ball screens to drive, going to penetrate and drive, and they're going to crash your offensive rebounds really hard. So our guys are aware of those things because, like, when teams get down, they start doing some things as far as, like, trying to cause turnovers so they can play offensive basketball in transition. So, it's not that our guys aren't aware of it. They're not handling it very well. So we got to find a way to come out in the second half and play with that same life and energy in the second half that we did in the first half. But more so than anything, I think our guys are so worried about, like, the pressure and the press. We don't just play basketball, I think we're really out of sorts on the offensive end, because offense is really just about rhythm, and people are knocking us out of our rhythm at this point in time in the second half.